จะกี่เธอมีเขาเป็นไม่เชื่อเลยที่มีเธอเตะว่าภาพที่ผ่านนี้กลับไปทั้งหมดสักกี่วันนี้ไอ้สักก็สักกี่รู้ไอ้สักก็สักกี่รู้被他所有之笑，也是我们的有地方这样，没想到这给他的，他本来是个人才在，我把他们กลับไปทั้งหมดสักกี่วันนี้ไม่想到这给รู้ไม่想到这给รู้被他所有所有。We're going to say these 4 lines. Ha-ja, be-moo. So if you're able to do it with us, do it with us as we end this song, right? 2, 3, 4. Ha-ja, be-moo. Ha-ja, be-moo. Ha-ja, be-moo. Come on, guys. Ha-ja, be-moo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Long Mannequin, for that lovely song. Thank you so much for coming here again to being our special guest for our culture show this year. Thank you so much for our audience too, and I'm just so happy right now. That song it really resonated with me, and I'm just really happy. I'm just very thankful for that. Alright. So next up, we're gonna go into another Q&A, and I just want to clarify. I know that on the program it says raffle, but really we're just gonna do another Q&A, and it's more prizes. So I mean, what's wrong with that? All right. So again, same rule applies. First person on stage, you get the chance to answer a question, and if you got it right, then you get the prize. If not, then we'll go to the next person. And so there will be 2 prizes this round. And it will be our last round too. So, Angela, would you like to start off? Yeah, so, can someone tell us about one thing they learned from the artifacts table? I really hope that you guys take a little time over there and learn something. Can somebody tell me what you learned from the artifacts table? Who is willing to come up stage and tell us what you learned from the artifacts table? And if no one comes up right now and anybody wants to, you can run real quick to the artifact table, look at something, and run back. Yeah, I see some people going. Who wants to go? There's this beauty. No? Yes? No? Yes? I guess we're going to have our own gifts. Yeah. Are we going to have our own gifts? All right. Hi, what is your name? Being so brave and coming to stage. So, can you tell us something that you learned from the artifacts table?
So I learned that the backpack, which is called a crown, it's used for farming, and it's basically what I learned.
Yeah, Yes, that is very true. The artifacts table has what we call a iluka, and that is what we use to carry our produce. Our produce, when we go back from the field. It's like our go-to to just carry everything. Yeah. So that is great. So what is the prize? Can we bring it up? What is it? What did you get?
All the chocolates I could ever want.
Yay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so what is our next and final one? Next, and yeah, last prize of the night. So get ready to run up here. All right, and this is not really hard because it's those when you do a test or a question, it's those where it's up to your interpretation kind of thing. So y'all should be good at that. Yeah, that's always like the easiest one on the test. So what was one of your favorite performance, and tell us what you learned from it? So far from our performances, yes. Any takers? So what do we have? We had Nacho. We had a fashion show. We had a poem. We had a couple of singers. Oh, yay!
I'm Rebecca Rosser. I'm the director of the American Indian Resource Center. I just want to say that I learned a lot from the fashion show. It was beautiful. It was the first time I'd seen a lot of long clothing, so it was gorgeous, and they all did a fabulous job. So it was great. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, so what are we getting to Rebecca? What is it? What is it? Yeah. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for all our winners. Thank you all for participating. All right. So now we are going to go into our next moment 101, which is connecting back with our theme. So our theme again is Jackie. Mirrors through the eyes, which is reflecting within yourselves and with your culture and with your traditions and with your culture, your traditions, and your values. So far throughout the night, I hope that you guys did connect some of the performances back to the theme. And because we are focusing on assimilation in the United States, there are many aspects that we are assimilating into, and such as women achieving higher education, pursuing higher education. Nowadays, there are a lot of women going into college, into getting their BAs and their masters and their PhDs. And another one is interracial marriages. A lot of we are assimilating into a lot of our interracial marriages, and that is one of the other ones. But tonight, we are focusing on the process of making choices for ourselves and coming to an understanding with our culture and with our values and with our traditions. So at the same time as you wanting to be who you are and living in the United States and assimilating, while still trying to keep your culture and your traditions with your family and just trying to have those to be a compromise.
Yes, thank you for beautifully tying our theme together. So with that said, I think that's a really good lead-in into our last act of the night, which is our skit. And the skit is about assimilation in the United States, and it talks about a young man. His name is Name. He is struggling to balance a relationship with his parents by trying to uphold traditional values and the Hmong culture, at the same time coping with his divorce. And so, again, like I said, the skit will be our last act of the night. So I hope that you enjoyed all the performances that we had throughout the night and that you enjoyed this too. And just before we go into that, I would like to remind everyone to just turn off your phone if you haven't from the beginning. Just minimize the talking and the movement so that you don't disrupt your peers among you and also the performers as well, and just to make it a really good environment for the performers so that they can be at their comfort and they can just do their best for all of you. So I hope that you enjoy the skit, and I will let it speak for itself.
What? And do what? Ruin your life?